Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another class act with the class act, Draven Solus. So you're probably wondering, what's with the new scenery? Why is the recording a little bit I'm on paid leave. So, reason why I'm on paid leave is because that big dope Andrew Havoc injured me. I had to go off of a freaking day of singing because he injured my neck with all those choke slams he delivered to me. Still aggravates me, but I still won. What does that mean? I'll tell you exactly what that means. WrestleBash 9, that United States title, is mine. And I don't care who I have to be. It can be Anthony Aries or that new masked SoundCloud rapper, Dante Kruger. You see, Anthony, you tried to sick one of your goons at me. You tried to sick one of your new little toy boys out on me, and it's not going to work. You can send that masked freak that who actually attacked Chris Dynamite. You can send Sam Reeves. Send whoever else you have. I'm mowing through all of them. Because no one, and I mean no one, outsmarts the class act. Now, if you excuse me, I have a lovely paid leave this weekend in Tennessee, mind you, that I would like to continue to enjoy. Enjoy ShowDown, ladies and gentlemen.
FBW fans, welcome to FBW ShowDown 2025, and we are kicking things off in a hardcore manner as this man right here, the Golden Star Gladiator, Felix Zapata, makes his FBW debut, his official debut, after debuting at BYWN, breaking the chains, competing for a new title here in FBW, the FBW Hardcore title, and that title was introduced by this man right here, Violence Enterprises, the Titan, Andrew Havoc. We are in a new age of chaos here in FBW, and Andrew Havoc got the blessing to debut the Hardcore title, as you see on the shoulder of Andrew himself. Now, this match was made after, on prime time, when Andrew Havoc debuted the title. Felix Zapata, the Golden Star Gladiator, new to FBW, took advantage and took his shot and actually became the second ever hardcore champion, defeating Andrew Havoc. But Andrew Havoc shortly reclaimed the title after he found Felix Zapata hiding in a truck. But here tonight, hardcore rules, showdown, and an official one-on-one match. These two men will be facing off for the hardcore title. Now, you also have to think that in the back of these minds, these competitors have to have an extra edge, because hypothetically, anybody could come into this match and make it a triple threat and steal the title. But here tonight, first time ever, and Felix Zapata with a drop kick, trying to jump onto Andrew, but he caught him and he throws him back into the ring. This is Felix Zapata's first FBW match, and two men staring off with bats, but Andrew Havoc hits the bat out of Felix Zapata's hand and floors him right with the gut. Now, Felix Zapata, he debuted in a good showing against Sam Reeves at BYWN, breaking the chain. But this is no challenge like any before. This is the Titan as he floors him with a massive clothesline. Now, the Titan is coming off of a technical loss against Draven Solus last month at No Love, where he let Draven Solus survive the 10 minutes.
2.
Andrew Havoc looking to redeem himself with Violence Enterprise as he looks to defeat and retain the hardcore title against Felix Zapata, a man who one of the members of Violence Enterprise, Anthony Aries, hates. But Felix Zapata flooring Andrew Havoc with a drop kick. And what is this? A golden splash.
1, 2.
But Andrew Havoc kicking out. Andrew Havoc had a great showing against Draven Solis, even though he technically did not defeat Draven Solis. And now Felix Zapata striking Andrew with a bat right off the skull. Now both men have held the hardcore title. Felix Zapata, like I said, did pin Andrew Havoc, becoming the first man to pin Andrew Havoc in an FBW ring. And now Andrew Havoc taking down Felix Zapata as Felix Zapata tried taking Andrew Havoc out with that bat. And now Andrew Havoc repaying the favor with a splash of his own, but now choking Felix Zapata with the bat. And now a knee strike right to the skull. Anthony Aries hates this man right here and has been targeting Felix Zapata. If Andrew Havoc can injure Felix Zapata here tonight, he can get on the good graces of Anthony Aries and in Violence Enterprise. But what is this? Just throwing a cookie sheet at the skull of Andrew Havoc. But Andrew Havoc quick to strike down Felix Zapata. Felix Zapata, the first ever luchador in FBW. But let's look at a replay of how this match began. High action. But Andrew Havoc shutting down Felix Zapata quick. And now Felix Zapata being struck down with a bat. Both competitors new to FBW, looking to make a name for themselves. And a cookie sheet right off the skull of Felix Zapata. Just imagine what winning this match can do for either competitor going into WrestleBash 9 as the new hardcore champion. Andrew Titan taunting. And what is that? A slap! And Andrew Titan just knocking out Felix Zapata. Knocking out Felix Zapata cold. I don't even know if Felix Zapata knows where he is anymore. And now placing that cookie sheet on the skull and just kicking him. Seeing a lot of weapons here. Anything goes. This is anything goes hardcore rules. But also anybody can technically come into this match, and Felix Zapata gets thrown out of the trampoline right in front of that hardcore title, which this match is all about. A title that is defended anywhere, anytime. And Andrew Havoc bending that cookie sheet, showing Felix Zapata that he is about to break him here tonight at FBW ShowDown. But what is this? Felix Zapata grabbing a chair. And Andrew Titan turning his back to Felix Zapata. I don't know if that's a good idea. And he strikes him right to the back. And again. What is this? And to the gut. And now looking to drop the chair. And he does, right over the back of the big man, the Titan, Andrew Havoc. What is Felix going up for here? Is he going for that foot stomp that actually won him the hardcore title on that episode of Primetime? And he hits it. Could we be looking at a new champ?
2.
But Andrew Havoc kicks out this time. The very move that won Felix Zapata his first title, the hardcore title, on that episode of Primetime. Felix Zapata setting up Andrew Havoc. Could we be looking at a golden blade? No, Andrew Havoc gets up. And he hits a clothesline with that cookie sheet wrapped around his arm, flooring Felix Zapata. Felix Zapata having one match prior to this, and that being against another member of Violence Enterprise, the undisputed champion Sam Reeves. And now he is going against another member in the Titan. It has not been easy work for Felix Zapata And just think, after this, he has Anthony Aries looming around his shoulder. But Felix Zapata, he does have the heart of a gladiator, fighting and sticking through. But what is this? And a choke slam. A choke slam out of nowhere to Felix Zapata. Andrew Havoc just playing with Felix Zapata. He's not even pinning him or trying to win this match just yet, and he picks him up. Is he going for another choke slam? Is he going for a choke slam outside of the ring? Right around the corner, but no, what is this? And a golden blade out of nowhere, taking Andrew Havoc down to his knees. And another golden blade. And Andrew Havoc trying to roll outside of the ring to save him and his title. 2 golden blades, but what is this now? Andrew Havoc grabbing the title and a broomstick. What is Andrew Havoc going for here? Trying to play mind games with the luchador Felix Zapata. And he strikes Felix Zapata with the hardcore title, knocking him down. Placing the broomstick over the chest of Felix Zapata. Andrew Havoc just toying with Felix Zapata.
I hate messing with the mentally unwell. And this,
you have to think that Anthony Aries has set Andrew Havoc up to this. You have to think that Anthony Aries has told Andrew Havoc to come out here tonight and just injure and just beat down Felix Zapata as much as he could and can, opposed to actually trying to put Felix Zapata away. Because hell, we've seen so many opportunities that Andrew Havoc could have won this match already. Now just placing the hardcore title over the face of Felix Zapata as he beats him down with that broomstick. I don't even know if there's going to be anything left of Felix Zapata by the time Anthony Aries gets his hands on him. But what is Andrew Havoc setting up for here? Felix Zapata is dazed, barely up to his feet, and a big boot flooring Felix Zapata. The little fight that Felix Zapata had in this match seems to be all gone. It seems to be all in the house of Andrew the Titan Havoc.
get up.
What is Andrew Havoc planning on here? He has the title and he's picking up Felix Zapata. He's putting the title around the waist
We're gonna count.
of Felix Zapata. What is he trying to do or show Felix Zapata? The disrespect.
Come on, look at it. Oh.
And a clothesline. A massive clothesline flooring Felix Zapata. I think Andrew Havoc is now done playing games.
1, 2,
Count to 10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And Andrew Havoc retains and he wins his first match here in FBW. And the ultimate disrespect of having the referee count to 10 after just toying with Felix Zapata here at ShowDown in this hardcore title match. Anthony Aries must be sitting back watching this match, very proud of what Andrew Havoc has done to his cousin, the Golden Star Gladiator, Felix Zapata. But Andrew Havoc looking to bring chaos to FBW with Violence Enterprise with this new hardcore title.
One and only, baby. One and only. FBW. Hardcore champion. Andrew, the hardcore icon. Havoc. At least he put up a fight, Draven. At least the jobber can work. I'm coming for you. Just for shits and gigs. Titan, the hardcore icon, signing off, baby.
FBW fans, let's talk about it. So I'm sure you've all seen Chris Dynamite says he wants part 3. He says that when it mattered most, I didn't get the job done. But I did, didn't I? I'm still your FBW Undisputed Champion, aren't I? I am still the devil himself, undefeated in 2025, Sam Reeves. And Chris Dynamite hasn't collected a winner's check in, what, a year now? Chris Dynamite doesn't have a title. Chris Dynamite doesn't have any friends. Chris Dynamite is still begging for things to be handed to him because that's the way it's always been. Okay? But this is 2025. This is the year of Violence Enterprise. This is the year that I am the undisputed champion. Okay? Chris, you're not going to get handed anything. I handed you 2 matches. And what did you do with those matches, Chris? You lost. You didn't think that I was smart because you haven't studied, and it shows. But you want this match so bad? You want the WrestleBash main event? Of course you do. Because you've always had it handed to you when you wanted it. But I'm not going to hand it to you. I'm not coming on here to announce, hey, it's going to be me versus Chris Dynamite at WrestleBash 9. No. Here's what we're going to do. I watched your little promo. You're not going to face Andrew Havoc one-on-one. You're not going to face Abgor one-on-one. You're not going to face any member of Violence Enterprise one-on-one. What you're going to do to earn this is the first ever tag team match in FBW history, brought to you by yours truly, Violence Enterprise. Now, who will the partner of my choosing be? None other than my best friend, Anthony Aries. Now, you, on the other hand, I thought about it, and, I could be the person to pick your opponent. Because, it's up to me. This is all in my hands. Because if you lose, you don't go to WrestleBash 9 in the main event. I'll go pick someone else. I'll go pick Felix Zabata. Hell, I could pick a Violence Enterprise member. Me and Andrew Havoc can have a friendly fade. It doesn't matter. So at Showdown, I'm going to be nice enough to do this. You can pick your partner. It will be you and a partner of your choosing against a Violence Enterprise in the first ever in FBW history tag team match. Chris, I don't wish you luck. But if I catch you in that match, I'm going to stomp your head into the fucking mat. And then I'm going to pick you up, put you in between my legs, and power drive your skull into the ground, hoping I shatter your fucking neck. The year of 2025 is the year of violence enterprise. And Chris Dynamite, do I respect you? But you can respect this.
All I wanted was something simple, Ethan, and that was a match against my cousin. You didn't want to give it to me. So now here, I now have to do things way more worse than what they ever needed to be. Felix Zapata, the Golden Star Gladiator, get your ass out here so we can fight!
Man, I'm sick of this, man. That's why he's out. He talks too much. He's not part of the heritage. He never was.
Who in the hell do you think you are? Thinking you can just take a little hiatus and come back here and step in my way against me? You had the opportunity to beat an absolute legend in myself and Jared Payne. You had the world in the palm of your hands, didn't you? When the pressure mounted on you, you left. I want Felix Zapata. I don't want a stupid, meaningless match against a stupid SoundCloud rapper who crumbled under pressure.
And I'm sick of his talking, so I'm getting angry. I came back because I'm ready for war. There is a new face in this. Wrestling, entertainment, business, and you're gonna see it right now.
FBW fans, it is now time for your main event here tonight at FBW ShowDown 2025, and it is going to be a Lucha Warfare match for the United States Championship between two men who know each other very well and have a long history with each other. And this man right here, Dante Kruger, returning to action for the first time since FBW Battle Yard 2021, and he is back with a new purpose, representing his heritage for the first time in his FBW career, and he is ready for war, and he's ready to go to war with the man who he actually defeated in his last FBW match at that Battle Yard 2021 event. But the version of Anthony Aries that comes out here tonight is a different version than what Dante Kruger has ever faced. And look at this right here. Look at this updated Titantron for Anthony Aries. It translates to the Mask Hunter. See, as of late, Anthony Aries has been targeting his cousin, the first luchador in FBW history, the Golden Star Gladiator, Felix Zapata. And it all stems from this right here. Look at the mask that Anthony Aries is donning here tonight. That was the mask that he donned to his adoptive Hispanic family to don when he started his FBW career. But his family said no. And Anthony Aries has taken that to heart, feeling that it was because he's not Hispanic by blood, and he's donning the mask here tonight without permission, disrespecting the heritage as he goes for this Lucha Warfare match with Dante Kruger.
This is a Lucha Warfare match for the FBW United States Championship. Introducing the challenger, Dante Kruger. And now, the reigning and defending United States Champion, the Razor Rage, Anthony Aries.
Both men getting ready for this Lucha Warfare match. Anything goes. There will be a winner, and the United States Championship is on the line. Now, the last time these two men faced was Battle Yard 2021, and it was for the undisputed title that Dante Kruger had won that year. And in that match, Dante Kruger picked up the victory. And another keynote between these two men's history is Dante Kruger debuted at Endgames 2020, and in that match, Dante Kruger actually defeated Anthony Aries in his debut match. So there's a lot of history between these two men, and Dante Kruger ripping off the mask of Anthony Aries. Even Dante Kruger feels that Anthony Aries doesn't deserve to wear a mask. The mask represents a lot of things in the Hispanic culture, Anthony Aries being adopted into a Hispanic family from birth. Anthony Aries feels like he's a part of the heritage, a part of the culture, but being denied the mask for whatever reasons. Anthony Aries' family denied the mask. Anthony Aries has taken it personally, and he's holding that grudge, and a huge uppercut to Anthony Aries, flooring Anthony Aries. Now, this is Dante Kruger's first match in many years. You have to think that the ring rust may be affecting Dante Kruger, but Dante Kruger looking good so far in this match as he floors Anthony Aries with a running bulldog. Now, Dante Kruger, the last time he was in FBW, it was a whole different environment. FBW did not have a trampoline. This is a new environment for Dante Kruger, but Dante Kruger looking like he's adapting very well as he floors Anthony Aries with a massive clothesline. Now this is Anthony Aries' first defense of the United States Championship as Anthony Aries takes down Dante Kruger, not letting Dante Kruger use the chain, but this is the chain that helped Anthony Aries win the United States Championship at Genesis, and he floors Dante Kruger with a strike with the chain. That very chain helped Anthony Aries defeat Draven Souls at Genesis. But Dante Kruger, ready for war, kicks out of a huge chain strike. They say that the first defense of your title is always the hardest, and a low blow from Dante Kruger. Now this is Anthony Aries' first defense of the United States Championship. He won it in January at Genesis. Now this is not Anthony Aries' first time holding the United States Championship. He won it at WrestleBash 8 last year, and he actually defeated the Bone Collector Luke Cannon in his first defense of that reign. But could Anthony Aries retain here tonight? And a spear by Dante Kruger. So far it has been all Dante Kruger. You have to think that Dante Kruger has been training ever since he left FBW in 2021. But Anthony Aries kicks out. These two men have went to war many times in a ring, on the ground, and now in a trampoline. There is a lot of love lost between these two men as Dante Kruger takes down Anthony Aries with a DDT. Now Dante Kruger out of the ring, grabbing a chair. And Dante Kruger says he's ready for war. He means it. And he floors Anthony Aries with a strike right to the midsection. And another. Using the chair to his advantage. He could break the ribs of Anthony Aries. And now both men trading strikes here in the middle of the ring. Who is going to go down first? And a running, jumping knee strike. Taking down Anthony Aries. And now Anthony Aries getting the upper hand with a DDT of himself. The experience factor does have to come into play. Anthony Aries with over a decade of experience. Definitely Dante Kruger taking off the years that he did definitely has to affect him. And Anthony Aries with a chair right to the back of Dante Kruger. And right to the midsection. Payback for earlier. Dante Kruger, a Hispanic himself, donning a mask for the first time in his FBW career, really embracing his culture as Anthony Aries chucks a cookie sheet right at the skull of Dante Kruger. Dante Kruger wants to represent his heritage more, and he's doing it by wearing a mask like some of his idols does in professional wrestling. But wait, what is this? And he throws Anthony Aries right into that chair. These two men know each other very well. They can go blow for blow because they have had many victories and losses against each other. But now Dante Kruger choking out Anthony Aries with his own chain. And Anthony Aries going low himself. No stranger to those dirty, unethical tactics in a match. What is Anthony Aries going for here? grabbing some cookie sheets from under the ring. And now striking Dante Kruger. They're really adding the warfare part of this Lucha Warfare match. And Anthony Aries just taking it to Dante Kruger with them cookie sheets. And again, right to the upper back of Dante Kruger. But Dante Kruger fighting back with another massive uppercut. Anthony Aries is staggered now. And now Dante Kruger has a cookie sheet of his own, and he strikes it right into the skull of Anthony Aries. And now targeting the limbs, dissecting Anthony Aries, picking apart Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries is a very resilient competitor, like him or not. Dante Kruger knows that. Dante Kruger knew that he has to take it to Anthony Aries. He really has to bring his all to this match. And now he throws Anthony Aries back into the ring. And Dante Kruger following with that chain. And a drop kick taking down Dante Kruger. Anthony Aries has his chain. But he throws it. Interesting move by Anthony Aries. And now stomping and choking Dante Kruger. Now a cover.
1, 2.
But Dante Kruger stays in the fight. What is Anthony Aries setting up for? Is he looking for a suplex? And a suplex to Dante Kruger.
1, 2.
The environment of the trampoline is way different from the ground, from what Dante Kruger experienced. It's so far looking good in this match. We could be looking at a new United States champion right before FBW's biggest show of the year, WrestleBash 9. Dante Kruger hitting Anthony Aries with a double leg drop. And now targeting the limbs once again as he stomps on the leg. And now his other ankle. Dante Kruger, a warrior when it comes to the ring. Dante Kruger, a former King of the Yard champion and a former undisputed champion. Dante Kruger never losing the undisputed title as he shortly got released afterwards. But now he has the Mexican Crab locked in. The Mexican Crab locked in deep. Can Anthony Aries fight out of it? And he does. Anthony Aries, a man who rarely tapped out in his wrestling career. And now Anthony Aries with a sleeper hold locked in. Anthony Aries trying to make Dante Kruger pass out. What is this? Dante Kruger, can he get out of it? And he does. Throwing Anthony Aries over his shoulder to break the sleeper. What is Dante Kruger setting up for here? Could we be looking at another spear? Oh no, looking for the kill shot. Can he hit it? And Dante Kruger with a kill shot. The move that won his last match against him. But Anthony Aries kicks out the kill shot, a move that has won Dante Kruger many matches in the past. And the move that won their last battle they had against each other at Battle Yard 2021. And another knee strike. And what is this? Dante Kruger trying to repay the favor with a suplex of his own. And Anthony Aries rolling out to the outside of the ring. You cannot get pinned or submitted even in a no disqualification match on the outside. You have to be in the ring. And wait, what is that? Dante Kruger grabbing something. What? Oh no. It looks like Poppets. Dante Kruger opening a pack of Poppets. We've seen these used in the past of FBW. Filling up his fist full of Poppets. Anthony Aries is staggered. and just knocking him in the face of Anthony Aries, and Anthony Aries is out. Dante Kruger grabbing the United States Championship that he could very win here tonight, but Anthony Aries shoving Dante Kruger away. And now Anthony Aries picking up his United States Championship, and he strikes Dante Kruger with the United States Championship. And Anthony Aries grabbing a little baggie of his own. What could we be seeing here in this Lucha Warfare match? We've already seen hardcore rules here tonight, and it looks like these two men are trying to up the notch here tonight at ShowDown with WrestleBash 9, the biggest show of the year, looming right around the corner. But Anthony Aries is back in the ring, and what is this? He's dumping out Legos. You ever step on a Lego yourself? They debilitate anybody, but what is this? Dante Kruger with a suplex onto the Legos! The back of Anthony Aries has to be in agonizing pain. A suplex onto Legos.
1, 2.
These two men are really going to war. Look at this replay. Right onto the Legos. Stepping on a Lego can break any man. And now a DDT right onto the Legos. You step on a Lego, it can take a grown man to his knees. Now just imagine getting suplexed full force onto a pile of Legos. But Anthony Aries, the Razor Rage, this resiliency that I was talking about earlier, Anthony Aries still managing to kick out and stay in the fight to defend his United States Championship that he wants to bring to WrestleBash 9. And another suplex. I don't know if he got that all on the Legos.
1, 2.
And Anthony Aries kicks out. And that is another factor of this match. Whoever wins this match will be going on to WrestleBash 9 to face the class act Draven Solus. If there's even anything left of these two competitors, and another suplex onto the Legos. Dante Kruger remembering all of their history in the past and all of the disrespect Anthony Aries is giving the Hispanic luchador. Oh my God, Anthony Aries just kicked out of one, and Dante Kruger laying on some strikes, but Dante Kruger remembering all of the disrespect Anthony Aries is giving the Hispanic luchador heritage and all of their history in the past. And Anthony Aries has a handful of Legos, and he throws it at Dante Kruger. Could Anthony Aries be looking to repay the favor with a suplex of Dante Kruger onto the Legos? Anthony Aries enjoying the screams of pain from Dante Kruger. What a sick, disturbing man the Razor Rage is. What is Anthony Aries setting up for here, and he hits him with the leg drop as Dante Kruger is laying on all of the Legos. And another leg drop. Just taking it to Dante Kruger, and a foot stomp as Dante Kruger laying on the Legos.
2.
But Dante Kruger kicking out. This has been a war. The Lucha Warfare definitely living up to its name. And now both men standing up in a stalemate after everything they have gone for. These two men are destined to fight forever, and they lock up once again here at ShowDown. Both men grappling for control. Dante Kruger looking for a DDT possibly, or a suplex, but no, just striking down Anthony Aries with knee strikes. Anthony Aries backed up into the corner as he stomps on the leg. Now you take out the leg, Anthony Aries cannot hit his finishing move, the Faith Breaker, a move that has won Anthony Aries many matches. You take out the legs, he cannot hit the Faith Breaker. Seems like Dante Kruger has definitely been studying Anthony Aries in his time away. And what is this? And a bulldog right onto the Legos. But Anthony Aries fighting out of it, striking down Dante Kruger. These two men do not care for each other's well regards. What is he going for here? And he hits that Faith Breaker. This could be it. The Faith Breaker from Anthony Aries.
1, 2.
But Dante Kruger barely kicking out, but kicking out nonetheless. Anthony Aries has to be realizing what does he have to do to put Dante Kruger away. Even though Dante Kruger has faced the possibility of ring rust, Dante Kruger has had a great showing here tonight at ShowDown, as Anthony Aries now striking him, whipping him with his chain. And no, wait, what is this? A roll-up!
1, 2.
And Anthony Aries kicking out. Dante Kruger looking to steal the victory here tonight. And what is this? Anthony Aries throwing more Legos. And a second Faith Breaker to Dante Kruger.
1, 2, 3.
And Anthony Aries, the Razor Rage, retains his United States Championship in an amazing showing here tonight
Here is
in
your
Lucha
winner,
Warfare.
the Razor Rage, Anthony Aries.
You have to give credit where it's due to Anthony Aries. Even though he's a disrespectful motherfucker, he can back it up in the ring, and he is one tough son of a bitch. But you cannot take anything away from Dante Kruger either. After years away, 4 years away, he's had a great showing against one of the top stars here in FBW. You do not want to mess with Anthony Aries, but welcome back, Dante.